right, we out.
All right, shalom. This is GMS Philly. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We out here once again through will of the Lord. To first off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the elders of GMS.
Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Yep.
And shalom to the Akim that's prophesizing and keeping their garments in the last days.
Yep, shalom.
All right, this is Psalms chapter 50, verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Yeah, so that's what our job is to do. We're out here to help gather the elect. Not elect these people, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. People from so-called Negro and Latino and Indian descent. Right,
This is Psalms 50 and 5. Gather my saints together unto me, that those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Yeah, because in this truth, we gotta sacrifice everything. We gotta sacrifice the world. Like we gotta give up. Sometimes in some cases we gotta give up our family, the people we knew in the world. Give up all our hopes and dreams, and all our aspirations that we had before we came into the truth, because we know that faith in the scriptures that this place is going to be everything's going to be destroyed, just like during the time of like Lot, everything when he was in like the city of Sodom and stuff like that, he had to flee. That's the same thing we got to do. We got to leave because we know that all this stuff is going to be destroyed. We have faith.
Yeah, he left everything behind. He left the land he had back, his whole life that he had in Sodom. He left. Yeah, he believed what the angel said.
Yeah, and even sometimes, our women and stuff like that, we gotta depart with them and stuff. It's like, all right, well,
yeah, kind of like I see my woman like twice a month. Twice a month. I mean. So I don't. So that shows that I can bear staying away from a woman for a certain amount of time. And that's the attitude you're supposed to have. If you only got to see your woman, every other week, then that's good. That's showing restraint. That's showing faith.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's showing Slaki, and that's showing that you don't really care about your woman. That's showing that you're able to live without her. If you were only willing to see her for a very limited amount of time, that shows that you're not bound, tied down and bound by her, by a vagina.
Yeah, not to get too personal, like me, I had to make a decision, basically like an ultimatum, like whether am I gonna, be in this truth or basically worship my woman or be into the world with her. And I chose to be into the truth, so I had to give up. There was a lot of things I had to sacrifice, like being around my son, all this stuff, and that's the choice that I had to make, because I had to show integrity and stuff like that. And a lot of people can't do that, but that's the like say for instance like Jeremiah, like he was celibate or whatever, so he gave up the woman thing because he knew that he had to show like how serious prophesizing and all that stuff was. So that's the same thing that we have to do sometimes. Like this first scripture, when I was going through my ordeal, that came to my mind is can you get Ecclesiastes 7 and 26? Because my woman was trying to tie me down and keep me from this truth and stuff like that. And, like we had examples like in the main New York camp with a guy, I don't know his name, but he fell out basically because of the woman and stuff like that.
What, the Ephraimite?
I think it was
big WWF dude. Elders are saying it was him too, but because over his woman.
It's big Benjamin.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. That's a lot of one of the main reasons a lot of guys fall out because of their women. So it's a lot of niggas.
I got this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7.
Yeah, I just want to say this. And when I was in my ordeal, I knew what I had to do and stuff like that. So I prayed. I actually prayed that the Most High would get me out of the situation. And so far, it's seeming like He's getting me out of the situation. I got my own little place and stuff. It's not much, but I'm thankful for what I have.
Yeah, but the thing is, exactly, the decision is better. It's better for you mentally, spiritually, and physically. Have your own place, have your own stuff. That's the better decision. It ain't like you actually really giving up. A whole lot. The decision that you made is actually a better decision. It's healthier for you. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I have time to like study. I'm more like, focused. Like, it's nobody distracting me or anything like that as much as before. And now I can really, learn the Hebrew, read, learn the history, learn the breakdowns. I could like, I got like a little bulletin board where I hang up like flashcards and all this stuff and try and be more organized and stuff like that. There's nobody interfering with that stuff. So
that was a better decision.
Your priest, I got a couple after that. This is Ecclesiastes 7:26. I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Who pleaseth God shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her.
Yeah, so by me trying to please the Most High and stay faithful and do what He said to do, fear Most High, keep His commandments, then He set up in order me to be able to get my own place. So that's what's up.
Did you get your bread yet? Your bread?
Man,
Oh, it's working.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Matthew's chapter. I'll start actually Luke.
Make sure you link your bank account as soon as possible.
This is Luke chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple.
Perfect.
So,
when it says hate, it's talking about putting those people before the Most High and putting them before the work that you have to do. Because the majority of people out here, that's the worldly mentality, is that you gotta basically, like, your family's the center of the universe and things of that nature.
Yeah, that's first priority according to the world.
If I can say this real quick, I mean, not every brother has a problem with a woman.
That's why the scriptures say, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall be in the kingdom of heaven. That's perfect.
But I mean, like, not everyone's gonna have the same issues. You can't say that you're going through worse problems than someone else just because they're not going through that same issue.
About the tempting, the Lord didn't give anybody the temptation that.
Oh yeah, I was looking for that. But yeah, I mean, some brothers deal with the woman. So other brothers got to deal with the job, a really shitty, fucked up job. But yet the woman's situation isn't as bad.
Oh yeah. It'll strengthen you in one area, but you'll be weak in another area.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can't ever say that that your problems are worse. I mean, like, I catch hell like with fucking headaches. Like, I get major bad headaches. Some brothers don't get headaches, all right, like I do, but I suffer from severe headaches where it kind of like literally fucks with me. So I mean, that's in one area where I suffer, where so I can't say well, I suffer more because I get severe headaches, because another brother might be suffering in another way,
Perfect.
But while he's looking for that, I'm going to read this. This is Matthew 19, and I'm going to start from verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and I shall inherit in everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
Yeah, so basically by us giving up all our worldly possessions and everything we had before we were in the world and stuff like that, we have faith. We know that there's greater things to come for us if we do the Lord's will. Come out here and teach like we're supposed to. And endure, and like it said at the end, endure to the end. That's what we got to do. We got to endure to the end. Just like a boxer that's in the ring, and he's he's got like a 12-round fight or something like that. It don't mean nothing unless you finish the fight. So that's basically what we got to do. Is we got to finish to the last, to the bell rings. That's how we got to go out.
Yeah, and like the scriptures say, if you fall down, wise man fall down 7 times, but get up. I mean, if you get knocked out, you got to get back up and finish the fight.
That's why I heard them say at least a couple weeks now, you gotta know all the scriptures, meaning that you gotta have them all in your mind. So when the scriptures tell you that you gotta separate yourself from the world, that's the mentality you gotta have. That means your woman too. That means your children. So you can accept that Yahushua's so-called black man and the 12 tribes of Israel is the correct breakdown, so-called Black, Latinos, Native Americans. But if you hold on to your family, the whole gospel is not encoded into your consciousness. And you don't know the whole word. You didn't eat the whole book. Oh yeah, I need a rag too.
Is Philippians chapter 2 verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence.
Yeah, so basically that's talking about Yahweh Shai being gone, but we still have to follow and do everything He commanded us to do.
It says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Yeah, work out your own salvation. So, like me personally, like the woman's situation, I know that my woman, she's not even trying to save herself. So why would I try and break my neck to save her when she's not even